Welcome to Coffee on the Couch. Well, actually, Coffee on the Road. We're here at the beautiful Totally Wicked Stadium in St Helens, and today with us is Paul Wellens. I'm Warren Hill, Operations Director at Boardrm, and this is
Philip Birch, Managing Director of Boardrm.
So Paul Wellens is the first team assistant coach here at St Helens. Welcome, Paul.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Good. So Paul, just to get into the swing of things here, we've got a couple of quick fire questions for you, 1-2 word answers. Okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Where were you born?
Wishton Hospital, St Helens.
Favourite destination in the world?
I'd say Australia, the Gold Coast.
If there's one person you could meet, who would it be?
Pep Guardiola.
And the one food that you just can't eat?
Yeah, I despise mushrooms.
Okay, what about pets?
I've never really had a pet growing up. It's something we never had in the family, but if I had to choose one, I'd probably choose a dog because my kids are desperately trying to get me to buy them one.
And who would you say is your role model?
My role models have always been my parents. Have been a fantastic source of support for me.
So Paul, tell me, how did you get into rugby, and more importantly, how did that career progress into coaching?
Yeah, well, I grew up in St Helens, and obviously, being a passionate rugby league town, it was always at the forefront of my mind, rugby league. I grew up a stone's throw away from Knowsley Road, which is the old ground there. My father had strong connections with the club. He was a scout here for many years. And I played rugby from an early age. Really enjoyed it, and obviously got the chance to sign here as a teenager, and I'm very privileged to have a lengthy career as a player. And towards the back end of that career, I kind of started to look towards what I was going to do after playing, and coaching was something that really excited me. So I made active steps while still playing to kind of progress myself, so I'd be able to take on a coaching role when I finished playing. And thankfully, the club gave me an opportunity to do that here, and I've remained here ever since and continue to progress, and it's something I've really enjoyed.
So what would you say your greatest achievement is in life?
Certainly in a professional sense, I think my greatest achievement would have been captaining my hometown club to a grand final victory in 2014. What a lot of people may not understand is that we lost 5 grand finals consecutively from 2007 till 2011, which I was involved in. And so to be able to get back to Old Trafford with the team and lead the team and captain my hometown club and lift that trophy above my head was a magical feeling, and one that I'll never forget.
So what are you passionate about? What drives you?
I'm competitive. I think that's the biggest thing around the successes that I've had in my life. I'm very competitive, and even if that's playing football in the back garden with the kids, I'm very tough to beat. I think that drives me, and I'm passionate about sport as well. Obviously, I work in rugby league, which is a huge honour for me. But I'm a huge rugby league fan. I'm a huge football fan, Man City fan as well.
You said Pep Guardiola.
Yes, I go watching Man City games, but I'm a big fan of the cricket as well. I watch that when it's on TV. So yeah, I'm usually influenced by sport, but rugby league's my main passion.
So what would you say your short-term goals are and your long-term goals?
My short-term goals here at St Helens is to continue to help the team be successful. What we do here, we have a really strong work ethic at the club, and everybody understands their role, and we commit to it. So I want to continue to do that, and we've had success recently, and we don't want to certainly get carried away and get all rest on our laurels, so to speak. We want to look for where our next successes lie. And I suppose from a long-term goal, one day I want to be a head coach. Obviously I'm an assistant coach at the moment. I'm really enjoying that and supporting Christian in his role as head coach. But down the track, it's something that I do want to do, and something that I'm preparing for.
Well, thanks very much for being with us here today, Paul. All the best to you and the team for the upcoming season. And that's it from Coffee on the Couch. Well, Coffee on the Road. Until next time.